What up, what up, what up? It's 10 Stacks on IG, 10 Stacks on Facebook. Well, Mike Sales on Facebook, 10 Stacks right here on YouTube. I want to talk about the hair units. Just just to let you know my qualification skills. I've been cutting hair since 1987. I'm a qualified master barber. I used to work for Andy's. I worked for Andy's Clipper Company for about 5 years under Ivan Zoot. Um, been a independent owner since 1994. I'm currently still in business for myself, and I'm trying to evolve and take this business to new levels and new heights. And the one thing I want to discuss to everybody is that the hair units are, they're the new wave of the future. Guys are hesitant about getting the hair units, but they are actually a great service for barbers that want to increase their revenue, and also that barbers that want to dab into styling a little bit, because now barbers are become stylists, excuse me. But this is one of the things that will help elevate your skill set. And also, word of mouth is important. Once you get a client, because I've gotten clients that are in the entertainment business, clients that are in that are executives, also clients that are just average, 9 to 5 workers. So it's a variety of clientele that you're gonna get, when you start dabbing into, the hair units. Hair units are they're becoming very popular, and for Halloween, I'm inviting all guys that want to get a hair unit for Halloween. If this is for the guys that says that they won't wear it, they don't want to wear the hair unit, they don't see any use in it. But if you want it, Halloween is the best time to pull it off for your Halloween party, and I have some specials going on for that too. But it's limited type of hairstyles that you're gonna get with that particular service. But anyway, I'm in my unit. I'm actually waiting for my next client, so I'm just burning a little time and let you see basically just some of the things I do. This is right here, filling in my beard a little bit. I'm coming in. This is what I'm using, airbrush. And I'm gonna show you just a little regular maintenance for your beard. Fill in the spots. And you can hit it with some hair fibers. Just a little hair fiber. I got it right there. I'm gonna comb it off. So you shake it up. One thing about the hair fibers, they can comb right out. See? You kind of comb that in there. It'll all come together. That's how you fill that beard in. Just a little bit. See, some guys have situations going on with their beard too, like me. So, but I try to keep every client in my chair. I try to keep them in almost 100% of what type of style they want, as far down to the T. And some clients come in, they say they want a particular style, but you have to be able to match a person's haircut up with their face shape. That's one thing that a lot of barbers don't take in consideration, is that you have to really have a good eye to know what type of cut your customer can wear. And the same as the units. You have some guys that might want to fade. Okay, the fade is cool. They might want a straight hair fade. They might want a wave, but you have to match their hair up. Now, it won't look good. You got waves, deep waves on top of your head, and you got beads on the side. Although that's possible, but you have to be, kind of rational about things and close to being spot on. And see, I use enhancements. That's why I practice what I preach. I ain't gonna talk about something and don't use it. Like the hair unit, I'm gonna give me one. I'm gonna get one. You see it filling there? Now I'm about to comb it. That's true. You pay for what you want, and that's part of the business. That's the name of it. Today's time, man, guys are paying for what they want. They got the money. They're doing it. See, the women have been taking advantage of this, man. It's not about vanity either. It's about getting the look that you desire. Because due to medications and due to just some of the things that's going on with the water, the atmosphere, it can cause hair loss. It can cause alopecia, dandruff, and a lot of that has an effect on your hair follicle. Right. And listen, that's a great thing to want, man, because you have a desire to want to be like you were when you were maybe a few years back. I don't know. Like I said, some medication has caused people's hair to fall out, and that's an issue that some people, if they don't have to deal with it, they don't. That's why you have barbers, you have stylists, and like I said before, women have always taken advantage of opportunities dealing with hair, and now's our time. It's our time now. If you think about it, man, the hair unit's always been part of civilization. You look at the presidents, the money that we have. Those dead presidents have units on, wigs. So that's the part of our culture. I would say not just our American culture, but that's part of the world. That's one of our biggest pieces to our characters, our hair on our face, hair on our head. That determines that sort of sets the tone on what kind of person you are too, because I like to see a well-groomed young man from his hair all the way to his shoes. If a man is groomed, if a man's hair is groomed, that means he takes time into himself. Your hair is strength. It's strength to me. That's why this is the only hair I got. I'm not cutting it off. I'm gonna do what I got to do to make it right. You see the spot? I can live with that. I can live with that. That's okay. But any questions? Anybody have any questions about the hair units? Any questions about the hair units? And no, on all my videos, not all of them, but on a few of my videos that I have a way for you to get in contact with me. Some of these guys are posting videos, and it's not easy to get in contact with them. My phone is a business phone. So if you want the waves, my number is how much do they cost? Now, the 360 wave unit is $360. But I have specials going on too, so call me and get the specials. So I'm not looking at it from a money perspective. I'm looking at as far as a long-term business, because I want to be able to service your every need when it comes to full hair care. And there's some more aspects of hair systems that I'm going to get in. They last up to 30 to 40 days. 30 days minimum, 40 days maximum. But what I tell my clients is that in order to keep it up, you have to consistently get haircuts. When I say consistently, have a routine either every week or every other week where you get a haircut. Yeah, it is cool. It is cool. I had a unit. I did my own unit. And it took me a couple hours to do it. But as far as implementing the unit, it takes roughly, it depends on, right, $350 a month. There it is. Yep. That's it. But the thing about it, you don't have to get it every month. There's some months that you, see, once you start learning how to take care of it, you can pretty much manipulate some things yourself. So that's one of the beauties of learning the aspect on how to keep up a hair unit from your perspective, from the client side, because that's going to be the life of your unit, how you keep it up. And there are products that we use to keep the patron from sweating, profusely, to keep the patron from shedding. Now, as far as it getting wet, I wouldn't advise you to get any synthetic hair. When I say synthetic hair that's not yours, I wouldn't advise you really getting that wet. Only because you gotta understand the wear and tear on that hair is all according to how you keep it up. You want to keep as less wear and tear on the hair as possible. So I advise you, if you're going to take a shower, wear a shower cap. If you're going to go work out, wear a wave cap. And there's a product that I put on all my my units. So let's talk business. Where are you located? I'm located in Huntsville, Alabama. Look on my, I have a video that has 300 some thousand views. My phone number is on that. But let me know if you're ready to take down the number. I'm about to give it to you. Respond to me to let me know you're ready for my phone number. I won't mention my phone number until you're ready. Just tell me you're ready and I'll give you that number. Okay, cool. My number is 256 226 2773. Once again, 256 226 2773. You can call me Stacks. You can call me Mike a Million, but call me Stacks. But I'm gonna show you something too. A lot of barbers don't have this. Is this? I'm gonna show you my little. No, Dwight is one of my was one of my students who I trained. He doesn't work with me, although he's a great barber. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. When you come to me get your hair done, this is what my closet looks like. This is just a image of what I'm working with to let you know that I'm ready for any hair type service. I'm ready. And did you get that number? Did you receive that number? Oh yeah, got my new clipper in. I bought this clipper a year ago. I didn't get to use it, but one time I sent it off to the wall clipper company. They took care of it. Just got them back, just unboxed them, about to see how they work. They're cordless wall seniors. These right here are one of the, if you had a starting lineup, they'll be part of your starting lineup. This is a great clipper too. The Babyliss Forfex with the Ginzu blade, great clipper. I like it because it's good and crispy with shaving. Not shaving, but shaping hair. Also shaping up beards, getting loose ends. Great clipper. If you want to get involved in barbering, this is a great clipper to get. The process takes approximately about, now it depends on the state of your hair, but at the longest, about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. That's the longest, but normally about 2 hours. It depends on the status of your hair, how much manipulation needs to be done, because once I see what was going on with your hair, I can make a judgment call better then, because I can see how much manipulation I have to do in that process. But other than that, it's I don't have a deposit. Most guys, take deposits, but that's what I'm going to start doing, taking deposits, because it's such a long service that if I miss out on maybe somebody is a no-show, I missed 2 hours out of my day, 2.5 hours out of my day, which I could have been doing something else. So I'm going to start putting a deposit down for the hair units. Not to say that I had a lot of that happen, but it's just too much time to be wasted to be dealing with a no-show, dealing with hair units. But other than that, man, once again, my name is Mike Sales, aka 10 Stacks. 10 Stacks on IG. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook, Mike Sales. My barbershop is Mike and Bill's Presidential Barbershop, Huntsville, Alabama, baby. Listen, I won the Bronner Brothers 2012. 2017, I connected with Sneed the Great. Sneed the barber out of Queens, New York. That's my partner. Him and I collaborated. We took third place. Actually, he did the cutting. He cut my son. And we made an agreement, because I told him what type of cut I was going to do with my son, and he did it and took third place. How many different types of hair do I use? Great question, man. I use a variety of different hair, especially when you have a different, everybody has different texture. It depends on the texture of hair. I use probably over 5 different textures of hair. Like tomorrow, I'm doing a mohawk, and it's a long curly hair with it's the Odell Beckham look. Oh, I need to be in Jamaica, definitely. Well, see what it's gonna take to get me down to Jamaica. I would love to come to Jamaica and listen. All it takes is just connecting with the right people, right timing. I'm there. I promise you. So to verify what I do, everybody check out my page. I've been on um, YouTube since 2009. Yes, they are. You are able to do it on locks. There is a method in which you could do it on locks. And just to be real, just to be truthful, I hadn't really did one yet, but I can do it. All it takes is someone. I can't braid hair. I can't do any braiding. Let's just get that out the way now. I'm not doing any braiding. I can't do any braiding. I'm not gonna say I'm not. I promise you, I don't mean to say that. But I can't braid. But all it takes is someone braiding a lace front. You get a lace front, get it braided, and get it installed. As simple as that. Please look at me. Check me out. I'll come down there anytime. The availability persists. I'll be there. You know, that's what it's all about. It's all about networking. It's all about networking to vast of people that want to learn, man. There's a lot of people that are interested in elevating and getting better in life, and I'm one of them. And I definitely want to connect with those who want to get better. Any questions? Any questions? Another thing, people, if you go to a barber that does hair units, I want you to look for one or two particular things. The thing that I want you to pay attention to is the barber's products. Does he have products that one thing I want you to understand is that before you get a unit done from anybody, do a research on that barber. Ask some questions. Get to know what type of guy he is, because you can almost tell those who are skilled versus those who are just, you know, trying something. It's a business that you really need to be dead on when you are dealing with someone. Now, I'm not perfect either. Now, there's a guy I did a unit for. I'm glad I thought about that. I did a unit for a guy, and he came back next day. He called me the next day, says hair was totally messed up. I don't know what happened to it. He says that it came out. But I said that to say this. There's an aftercare system in which he made me know that I have to put in writing about the hair care system. You have to be able to take care of the hair and yourself. And there's some things that you can't do and some things you can do. So I'm not perfect, but I do good work. But the young man, just to make it plain, I gave him his money back. That's just to let you know what type of guy I am. And that's it. I'm not perfect, but like I said, I do great work. My work speaks for itself. And you know, people make mistakes. It's a learning process. Living is just a whole learning process, man. It's all about being transparent, being real to your client, your customers, understanding the value of their time, and they understanding the value of your time. The one thing that would set anyone aside from the average person is just totally honest, being honest, being honest. That's what it's all about in this hair industry. It's just being honest and being able to back up your work. And if you can't do it, say you can't do it. And if you made a mistake, hell, chalk it up and move on. The world don't stop because you made a mistake. A mistake should make you better, in which it normally does if you continue on striving and pushing forward. And that's one thing that I try in my career to do, is to strive and push forward. That's why you see a lot of my work on YouTube, because I do believe in the power of social media. I do believe in the power of networking. And in being a barber / entrepreneur, you always have to think creative. You always have to understand that I don't get paid on the clock from a 9 to 5. I don't get paid by a check. You have to create your own income when you're a barber. Like now I'm sitting down now, but normally I'm not. But I'm thankful that I'm sitting down because it gives me an opportunity to dig into other aspects of my business, which is social media, what I'm doing now, my brand. Swimming is out of the question unless you get a lace front, unless you get a full lace front unit. When I say a full lace front, I'm talking about a toupee. That with the toupee, they have different type of adhesive. You have glue adhesive and you have tape, double-sided tape. Now, when you get those units, normally I would advise you if you're gonna get in the water, wear a swimming cap. I wouldn't dare try to get in the water just full fledged like I got natural hair. Don't be a fool. Anything can happen. I've seen situations where people had toupees on and they had fails. You know what I'm saying? Toupee fails. I need to have one. I need to have a video out. Toupee fails, definitely. There was a referee I remember one time was refereeing the game, and as he was running down the court, I don't know. It seemed like a gust of wind came through the court, through the gym, blew his wig back. No, I don't want that situation to occur to somebody in the swimming pool thinking they can swim and have that situation occur. But anyway, about to get off this um, live feed. Hey, listen, anybody wants to get in contact with me, anybody wants to know anything about the hair units, my number is on a couple of my videos, a couple of my headings. Call me, set up an appointment, and let's make it happen. Good talking to you. 10 stacks, and I'm out.